Hey, hello friends. In today's video, I'm going to explain two important features of Elementor. The one is a grid container, how it is made more easy than the Flexbox. The second one is how to adjust the size of a grid container. I will also explain you another important tip which is used in creating a blog post for the beginner bloggers without any coding. So friends, please watch this video till the end to get this amazing tip. Okay, now let's move to the video. To start with the grid container, press the plus button. You have the option grid. If the feature is not available to you, first you have to enable it. Yes, now move to your WordPress dashboard, come to the Elementor and the settings. You have the features option here. And check here, you have a grid container. Just make this active. Enable this option and save the changes. Now you will have the option grid over here. Why is a grid box more comfortable than a flex box? In a flex box, if you check it, you have the content either arranged vertically or horizontally, and you have the options to insert the number of columns and rows. For example, you can see here that a container is arranged in an inner container and then an inner container. So when we have multiple containers, the page takes time to load. This is one drawback. Now let's start with the grid part. Here, the Elementor has all the settings ready for you. You can start with the basic. You have always room for changing it whenever you need it. I'll show you how to add multiple rows and columns into it. To start with, I'll add an image. So click on the press button. Type image over here. You'll get the image. See, it will be automatically added up here. You can include any image from your media. I'll just add this one. Select and this here. And similarly, you can also add another image by clicking on the plus button and searching image. Now you can add another image. Click on any image which you want. And now you already have. See, you have created one complete row with it. So in order to copy this to the next row, you have two options. Either first, click on the image. If you need the next one as an image, click on the image, just duplicate it, you will get it in the next row. See, you can again duplicate it, you can create it in the next row. This is one way. Or else, you can go to the structure here. This is a structure. So if you see here, this is a complete grid and two images we have. Now click on this image, control image, and then click duplicate. So at the same time, the row is repeated for you. If you need any widgets, you can do the same by clicking on to the last widgets and add. You can add icon, or similarly, you can add even heading, etc. In similar manner, you can add any of the widgets. The next important thing which I wish to share with you is how to adjust the size of the grid container. For example, just click on the 6 dots over here and see you have the grid outline. You can keep it as show so that you can see the dotted lines, or just close it so there will be no outline over here. This is one part. The next one is the columns and rows. You can increase the number of columns here. For example, if I just want to add another one, 3 columns and 1 row here, or if I need to increase another. So see here, you have 3 rows and 3 columns here. I can either add any widgets, and the image is added. So one complete row you have. For the second row, I'll add the headings. I'll label it as grid 1. I can change the padding, going to advanced, like 50. I can see it here. And similarly, I can change the background. This is the layout. You can change the background also. Okay. So this is one color. If I just need to repeat it, I can duplicate it by clicking here. So I'll label this as grid 2, and the background color can also be adjusted. Some other colors. Okay, now this is grid 2, and similarly I can also duplicate this and I'll label it as grid 3. Also I'll change the colors, the background. So I fixed this. Next, coming to the second part of the video, that is how to adjust the size of the grid container. So for example, if we have this one row here, to adjust the size, click on the 6 dots here, move to the layout, you have the columns here. So here the unit FR, just click on it, you will have a pencil icon, click on the pencil icon. You can see the units equally distributed 1, 1 and 1, 1 FR. Now you can just change it as, for example, if it is 2 FR. See, the image is altered. So the ratio is 1 is to 2 is to 1. Similarly, you can alter the size of the containers. If you take a basic container with the 2 columns, here you can easily adjust this again by moving to the 6 column part. Layout, you will have your 2 columns here. Click on FR and then the pencil icon. Here you have 1 FR, 1 FR. See, just I will click it, delete, and I'll write it as 2. So now the complete container shape is altered, adjusted. So 1 is to 2 ratio. In this way, you can adjust the size of the grid container. Now we have come to the end of the video, and as I promised, I have an amazing tip for creating a blog post for entirely new beginners. While creating a blog post, we use text editors to write our content. Usually there will be a lot of space left between the two text editors, and this creates a lot of voids in our text. To remove this space after the paragraph, we can use a small trick. Just move to advanced, come to the last CSS part, custom CSS, and then enter the code which I have given you in the description. See, while you enter this code, you can see the changes in the text. Can you see it? I just enter the code and the space vanishes. Just remove the code, the space exists. I think that this tip will be so helpful to you. Thank you once again. If you need more such videos on Elementor, please do comment below. For more such topics and discussions, please do write in the comment section and subscribe to our channel. If you find this content useful, please like and share this video.